Ladies and gentlemen, happy Monday once again. It's about 3 p.m. I'm going to show you something. It's okay. Kind of perfect timing. Not that his mother's a concern. His mother just headed up for water. Good girl. Well, thank you. Oh, good boy. He's big too. Good boy. Good boy. And he's big too. I almost want to say concerningly big. I'd like to introduce you to number 3030, Marlin. Huh? Huh? Yeah, that's a good boy right there. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. You're a big boy too. Oh, you're all right, Mom. I hate to do this because you look comfy, but let's give everybody a show here. Huh? There you go. Yeah, Ben's always interrupting everybody. Oh, he's big. No, that ain't your mama. So, that's 3030 Marlin. Iconic sired, AI sired. He is big. And maybe I need to concern myself with that a little bit. Maybe some a lot better cattlemen that might be watching this can chime in. And I mean that. She's gonna be back. So he was born late afternoon yesterday. Actually, we're gonna call it early evening. And yeah. So I will be keeping him for myself. And that's a decision I made not too long ago. I was lucky enough to produce an iconic sired bull. I'm going to keep him. But yeah, that's 3030 Marlin. Why'd I choose Marlin? Well, of course, number one, if you pay, if you're involved in the channel at all, the bulls that I keep for this farm, for me, they get the name of a gun manufacturer. Something that was started with Remington. Then, of course, there's Savage. There's Ruger. Henry is in the barn. Well, there's a lot more famous 3030s, but that was a very popular gun for the Vizer deer hunting clan many moons ago. Basically, because a guy could actually afford a Marlin 3030. And, hunting season, it's all about big dinners, having some cold beers and some reminiscent of stories of the past. And, my dad and uncles, they talk a lot about the past. And anyway, Marlin 3030 is said very often. So that's Marlin. That's it. I'm sticking to it. Okay, I had to doctor a calf here too. Just before I turned the video on. I got another kept back bull. I noticed him this morning when I was feeding. And I got out here pretty early. And I wasn't sure if he just had the morning lazy droop ears going on or sick droop ears. Truth of the matter is, I should have been a little bit better of a cattleman and investigated it fully. Because as I'm out here now, and I make a habit of bringing out, you know, medicines with me when I come out to the yard. I ended up, you know, doing my job. And he is sickly. And I don't doubt it, because he was born, cleaned off, but born right before a very cold rain shower. And he got himself a little bit of sickness here. He's good. We got to keep an eye on it. This tomorrow morning, one of the first things I'll be checking when I'm out here is his condition. Should he get another, you know, 1.5 mils, 2 mils of new floor? You got to watch that too, though, folks. I think everything's going to be just fine. You couldn't pay me to nab him and bring him in the barn. It's not in that condition. Mom's coming back. Everything should be okay. I hope. I also tagged a brand new little heifer calf down at the corner. And things are going fair. Let's get out of here now. I went back to the mill with that buggy. And I grabbed another 6,000 pounds of 1919 in sulfur for the next 2 days. For our next 2 mornings, I need to pick out some properties and try and hit a, you know, good 15 or 20 acres per morning. I'll be damn lucky what I can do tomorrow morning. I got a ruckus of a morning and day tomorrow, but we're gonna see what we can do. 30-30 Marlin comes out of an older cow, and that's deliberate. You know, when Dad and I go after the AI season, come on, Mom, come show yourself. You're a good boy. Oh, is he big? Oh. I took one look at him, and I had to take a look at Mom, kind of look her over a little bit. But all's well. Come on over. Anyway. So when I go after, whether I'm right, wrong, it doesn't matter. I believe I'm right. When Dad and I go after, you know, the AI breeding season, we try and put as much into it as you can. I mean, first things first, heat detection. Round up the cattle that are within heat. Get them in the corral. And then it's simply a case by case. Get her in the lock, the headlock, and take a look. Kind of determine what should be done. Just, you know, basically settle down and look what you're doing. And when I go after producing bulls, breedings, AIs, I said that all messed up, didn't I? One of the things I look at is the age of the mother. I do believe, and I God only hope somebody agrees with me, that I think there's something to be said with age, longevity of life. So, without digging into the paperwork, his mother is, I don't want to lie to you, guaranteed 8 years old. So, and Now she's going to call him over to the electric fence. And yeah, I'm not a very nice guy for disrupting all that sleep, am I? I'm sorry, folks, but I don't need to be taking videos of young calves getting shocked, okay? Not when I know it's coming. That's it. I hope you enjoyed Marlin 3030, and we'll see what else we can come up here with in time to come. I got to check the rest of the yard, which should be perfectly fine. And a couple odds and ends and chores starts here at in about an hour. We're going to talk to you sooner or later.